Yeah, good morning, team. Voltas has begun work on AC manufacturing plant at Tiruvallur in Tamil Nadu. This would be 150 acres of land, and Voltas will invest about 500 crores in the factory in the next 5 years. So it is, they have many factories across India. In the southern part of India, this is the first factory for Voltas. But many factories have been opened in that belt, Tiruvallur and the northern part of Tamil Nadu. So like auto now, air condition is also becoming the hub of that part of India. So I think the ecosystem will build. So we need to look at stocks which are going to benefit out of this hub. Barbecue Nation came with the results. So revenue was higher by 43% at 1,233 crores. EBITDA margin has improved 19.3%. Profit after tax 19 crores. But when you see there is improvement, but this company for the last 7 years has been posting loss. This is the first year of profit. So and they have opened 32 new restaurants, and which will take the restaurant count to 216 restaurants. So any company which is expanding, breaking even becomes very difficult. So we are not too gung-ho about it. We like Vector Food. Vector Food a few days back came with the results. The results are wonderful, and they operate on an asset-light model. They supply bread, buns, and biscuits to all these restaurants. And they have their own brand, and they supply to other brands also. So I think Vector Food is far better than buying any QSR stock. So if we have to buy QSR, then Jubilant Food is attractive. But Barbecue Nation, Devyani or Sapphire is not worth it at this valuation. Lumex Industries came with the results. Again, wonderful results in Lumex Industries. FY23 revenue was higher by 32% at 2,319 crores. Profit after tax at 103 crores was higher by 2.5 times. EPS 110. The stock looks very attractive. So Lumex Industry is one to watch. Even Mahindra looks good post results. So that is one more stock to watch. BHEL came with the results. Here, I don't think it is very attractive. Now, their revenue was higher by 10% at 23,365 crores. Profit after tax was higher by 9.2% at 448 crores. They have a huge order book. It is 91,336 crores. But the margins are not improving, and their power contribution to the order book is 79%. So we it is better to keep light in BHEL. There are better stock in this space. KTK Bank came with the results. Wonderful results from KTK Bank. Krishna Diagnostic came with the results. Not impressed with the result, but here this is not into pathology. They are more into other vertical of diagnostic. So for a long-term investor, it is an attractive stock, but anybody looking at 1 to 2 year, I don't think one should enter this. Wonderla Holiday Resort, they have given one notification. It is not in the exchange, but it is there in Business Line newspaper. Wonderla has said it is going to commence work on Chennai amusement park after 7 years of delay. Wonderla has acquired 60 acres of land in OMR Chennai in 2018. Now Tamil Nadu government has waived off 10 years local body tax, which the management was not agreeing for a very long time. So this is something positive. Already they said Orissa unit will come on stream in the next 2 years. And the company also said that they are in talks with Punjab and Madhya Pradesh government for amusement park there. They are even looking at Gujarat, and Goa is what Business Line has reported. Iron Exchange reported results. Their revenue was higher by 26% at 1,989 crores. Profit after tax was higher by 20.3% at 195 crores. EPS 165 rupees. Order book is 3,430 crores. There is a stock split which is 1:10. and it has a book closure date of 12th June. Now it looks attractive to me. So I think, for a long-term investor looking at water purification or water this thing, this is one more stock to look at. TCPL packaging came with the results. So wonderful result from TCPL packaging. Valuation is looking very attractive. Here the revenue was 1,484 crores, higher by 36.4%, and the profit after tax is 111 crores, 2.36 times higher, and they have a huge capex lined up, which is coming on stream. So revenue growth will be maintained at 25% plus in the next few years, and the stock EPS is 121 EPS, for which it is trading at 15 times. So it is looking very attractive. I expect the stock to give 25% return in next 1 year. Renuka Sugar, the company has expanded capacity from 720 kiloliter per day to 1,250 kiloliter per day in March 2023. Full impact will be felt only in FY24 is what the management has said in their con call, and company has signed a non-binding agreement to acquire a sugar manufacturing company in UP, which can happen, it is an agreement. So if it has to happen, it has to happen by 15th August 2023 if all conditions are satisfactory. And in few more results, Kolte Patel came with a wonderful results, and I think their revenue doesn't reflect fully, but if you take the sales which they have done for this year, it is very good, and their highest sales has been 1,400 crore, which they have surpassed. The collection for FY23 is 1,900. So very soon I expect the stock to double. Maybe in 3 years the stock can double, which is 25% CAGR returns. So this is one very good, and NCC also is very good. Lastly, Sun Pharma is something which attracted my eyes. Now Sun Pharma, the revenue was higher by 12.6% at 43,278 crores. EBITDA margin at 26.5%. Profit after tax is higher by 2.5 times at 8,473 crores. The important thing is they had the best profit after tax after 12 years. But their margin previously was 40%. It came down to 28%. Now it has stabilized at 26%. But I think at current valuation, the stock look attractive for a long-term investor. So after a very long time, pharma is coming into a buy side, but we need to be very selective. In that, we like Divi's and Sun Pharma. With that, over to you, team.
गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। अभी कॉल का हम एक बार हिंदी में कर लेते हैं। स्टार्ट करते हैं वोल्टास से। तो वोल्टास से हमें ये पता चला है कि वोल्टास जो एसी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करती है वो तमिलनाडु में वो अभी उनके नए प्रोजेक्ट्स लॉन्च करने वाले, नए फैक्ट्री लॉन्च कर रहे हैं। ये करीब 150 एकर्स के करीब लैंड बेल्ट में ये होगा, और उनके जो इन्वेस्टमेंट्स होंगे वो 500 करोड़ के करीब होगा। तो इससे ये होगा कि तमिलनाडु में काफी सारे ऐसे अपॉर्चुनिटीज देखने को मिल रहा है कि जहाँ पे नए बिजनेसेस लाइक एग्जिस्टिंग बिजनेसेस अपने प्लांट्स को वहाँ पे ऑपरेट करेंगे। तो उसके रिलेटेड जितने स्टॉक्स हैं तो हमें वॉच रखना चाहिए। वोल्टास के इस इन्वेस्टमेंट के थ्रू वहाँ पे जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज बढ़ेंगी। तो लॉन्ग टर्म के हिसाब से अगर देखते हैं तो ये एक पॉजिटिव स्ट्रक्चर होगा वोल्टास के लिए। बारबेक्यू नेशंस के नंबर्स आए थे 43% अप थे, 1233 करोड़ के करीब थे। एबिटा में भी ग्रोथ देखने को मिला 19.3%। पैट 19 करोड़ से बड़ा है। और बारबेक्यू नेशन में एक काफी अच्छी बात ये देखने को मिली कि ये 7 साल के बाद ये फर्स्ट टाइम उन्होंने प्रॉफिट रजिस्टर किया है। और इसके अलावा उन्होंने ये भी बताया कि वो 32 न्यू रेस्टोरेंट्स ओपन करेंगे, जिसके चलते उनके टोटल 216 के करीब देखने को मिलेंगे। तो ये नेट एक पॉजिटिव न्यूज़ है, इसमें हमें पॉजिटिव व्यू लेके चलना चाहिए। अगर बट ज्यादा बात करें तो इससे ज्यादा पॉजिटिव हमको वेक्टर फूड्स पे लगता है। जो कि बेसिकली ब्रेड बन्स और बिस्किट सप्लाई करे, ये काफी सारी QSR के लिए। तो दोनों में अगर कॉम्बिनेशन देखते हैं तो हमें वेक्टर फूड पे ज्यादा पॉजिटिव व्यू है और इस पे ज्यादा इन्वेस्टमेंट करने की हम राय देंगे। उसके बाद लुमिक्स इंडस्ट्रीज के ऊपर नंबर आए थे FY23 के नंबर 32% अप थे 2319 करोड़ के आसपास। पैट 103 करोड़ के आसपास, EPS भी 110 के आसपास देखने को मिला है। ओवरऑल कॉम्बिनेशन गुड है इस पे, तो हमारा पॉजिटिव व्यू लेके चलेंगे हम स्टॉक्स के ऊपर। M&M के भी नंबर्स देखने को मिले पोस्ट रिजल्ट के बाद। जिस हिसाब जो नंबर्स आए और जो टेक्निकली जो फॉर्मेशन हुआ है, हमें लगता है कि M&M भी नियर टर्म में अच्छा परफॉर्म करेगा। तो इसमें किसी के पोजीशन है तो होल्ड करना चाहिए, और किसी को नया पोजीशन बनाना है तो वो भी वो फिगर आउट कर सकते हैं। बेल के नतीजे आए थे, इतने खास नहीं थे। रेवेन्यू ओके, पैट में 99.2%, 448 करोड़ के आसपास देखने को मिला। उन बेसिकली बेल में उनके ऑर्डर बुक काफी ज्यादा है, 91,336 करोड़ के ऑर्डर बुक्स है। मार्जिन इतने ज्यादा इंप्रूव नहीं हो रहे, तो नेट नेट न्यूट्रल व्यू रहेगा इसमें। केटी के बैंक के नंबर्स आए थे, काफी पॉजिटिव थे, तो हमें हम लगता है कि इसमें पॉजिटिव लेके लेके चलना चाहिए। कृष्णा डायग्नोस्टिक्स के नंबर्स थे, रिजल्ट्स ओके थे। लॉन्ग टर्म के बेट के से अगर आप इसको देखते हो, जो कि 4-5 इयर्स के टाइम फ्रेम से, तो हमें लगता है कि इसमें इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहिए। अगर आप 1 या 2 साल के हिसाब से इसमें अगर इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहते हैं तो हम इसमें अवॉइड बोलेंगे। उसके बाद वंडरला हॉलीडेज के ऊपर नंबर आए थे, बिजनेसेस काफी अच्छे हैं। वो वापस उसमें ये अपडेट है कि वो बिजनेस लाइन के इसमें नोटिफिकेशन में हमने देखा था, एक्सचेंज के नोटिफिकेशन नहीं है, बिजनेस लाइन के न्यूज़पेपर में हमने पढ़ा है कि ये चेन्नई में वो अपने सेटअप डालेंगे, और इसके चलते उन्होंने 60 एकर्स का लैंड भी लिया हुआ है। काफी सारे उनके लोकल म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन के पास लोकल बॉडी टैक्स जो होते हैं, इसके चलते थोड़े डिस्प्यूट से जो अभी क्लियर हो चुका है। तो एक पॉजिटिव न्यूज है वंडरला हॉलीडेज के लिए। उनके आगे चलते हुए पंजाब, मध्य प्रदेश, गुजरात, गोवा, इन ये एरिया में भी उनको उनके प्लान है, तो लॉन्ग टर्म के पर्सपेक्टिव से ये स्टॉक पॉजिटिव लग रहा है। उसके बाद TCPL के पैकेजेस के नंबर है, वैल्यूएशन काफी अच्छे लग रहे हैं। रेवेन्यू में 36.4% के ग्रोथ देखने को मिला, पैट में 111 करोड़ की ग्रोथ देखने को। उनके कैपेक्स काफी बड़ा है, तो रेवेन्यू भी हमें लगता है कि रेवेन्यू की जो ग्रोथ है 25x के स्पीड से हो सकता है। तो बेसिकली ये हमें लगता है कि ये कम से करीब करीब 25% का रिटर्न आपको 1 साल में दे ही देगा स्टॉक। तो काफी पॉजिटिव है हम इस स्टॉक के ऊपर, हम इसका बाय लेके चलेंगे। कोल्टे पाटिल्स के नंबर्स आए, रेवेन्यू ठीक थे, सेल्स भी काफी उनके जो अभी तक के सबसे बड़े सेल्स की जो फिगर्स है वो 1400 करोड़ के आसपास था। और इस बार के जो उन्होंने जो सेल्स उसको पार करते हुए उन्होंने 1900 करोड़ के नंबर्स को दिखाया है। हमें लगता है कि कोल्टे पाटिल भी एक स्टॉक है जहाँ पे आपको काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग बाउंस देखने को मिल सकते हैं, 25% के CAGR से उसको ग्रोथ देखने को मिल सकता है। तो डेफिनेटली इसमें बाय पोजीशन लेके चलना चाहिए। कोल्टे पाटिल के बाद NCC के ऊपर भी हमारा पॉजिटिव व्यू है, तो हमें हमें लगता है कि इसमें भी हमको स्ट्रॉन्ग अपसाइड बायस देखने को मिलेगा। बाद में सन फार्मा के ऊपर देखने को मिला है कि काफी टाइम के बाद ये जो फार्मा स्टॉक में स्पेसिफिकली सन फार्मा, इसमें अभी स्लाइटली रिवर्सल्स देखने को मिल रहे हैं। एबिटा के नंबर्स 26.5% थे, काफी पॉजिटिव था। पैट भी 8,473 करोड़ के देखने को मिला। इसमें बेस्ट पार्ट ये था कि जो इनका जो पैट में जो इम्प्रूवमेंट हुआ है वो 12 साल के बाद ये इम्प्रूवमेंट देखने को मिला है, जो एक हो सकता है कि एक नीचे की तरफ से एक रिवर्सल या इस सेक्टर रोटेशन के हिसाब से आप देख सकते हो। मार्जिन जो ये मेंटेन करके चल रहे थे, 40% के मार्जिन से लगभग मेंटेन करके चल रहे थे, लेकिन हालांकि देखा गया था कि उस मार्जिन में डिक्लाइन होकर 28% के करीब वो मार्जिन गया था। तो अब फिर से 40% के आसपास वो मेंटेन करना स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। तो हमें लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं ये सन फार्मा लॉन्ग टर्म बेट होगा, तो हमें इसमें पॉजिटिव व्यू लेके चलते हैं। न्यूज 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 के ऊपर आते हैं। NCC के ऊपर रिजल्ट अपडेट था, Q4 के नंबर्स काफी अच्छे, एबिटा 7% थे, तो उनके रेवेन्यू इंक्रीज हुआ 28% ईयर ऑन ईयर। इस पे हमारा पॉजिटिव व्यू है ये काउंटर के ऊपर। पैट में थोड़ा सा डिक्लाइन देखने को मिला था 27% ईयर एंड ईयर, बट हमें लगता है कि जो उनके जो एक्सेप्शनल गेन्स और जो टैक्स में जो लोअर टैक्स रेट और अदर इनकम्स के चलते हुए काउंटर काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग लग रहा है, तो हमारा इसमें पॉजिटिव व्यू है एनसीसी के ऊपर। अगला अपडेट है पीएनसी इंफ्रा के ऊपर। तो पीएनसी इंफ्रा के भी नंबर्स आए थे, तो रेवेन्यू इंक्रीज हुआ था 13% ईयर ऑन ईयर। एबिटा के मार्जिन इंप्रूव हुए 30.5%, जो इन लाइन हमारे गाइडेंस के चलते हुए थे। तो हमें लगता है कि ये काउंटर भी काफी पॉजिटिव है। इसमें हमारा बाय रेटिंग है ये काउंटर के ऊपर 432 के प्राइस टारगेट प्राइस पे। एमएनएम के नंबर्स आए थे तो एमएनएम के जो नंबर्स है ब्रॉडली इन लाइन थे जो हमारे एस्टिमेट्स थे उसके चलते हुए। तो रेवेन्यू ग्रोथ हुआ 32% और वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ 22% का वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ देखने को मिला है। तो ओवरऑल नेट नेट इसमें काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग सेट ऑफ नंबर्स थे। जो उनके जो पीवी सेगमेंट्स में पीवी सेगमेंट्स में उन्होंने काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग डिमांड देखने को मिला है। उनके स्ट्रॉन्ग और उनके जो ऑर्डर बुक्स है 2,92 करोड़ के यूनिट्स का ऑर्डर बुक है। फार्म इक्विपमेंट्स के जो सेगमेंट है उसमें भी उन्होंने वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ देखने को मिला है। फार्म मशीनरीज के जो सेगमेंट है उसमें भी वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ दिख रहा है। तो हमें लगता है कि रिजल्ट्स के बाद कहीं ना कहीं महिंद्रा में टर्नअराउंड स्टोरी आ सकता है। हमारी जो टारगेट प्राइस है 15,557 का टारगेट प्राइस रहेगा। सिटी यूनियन के ऊपर नंबर्स आए थे, हमारा व्यू पॉजिटिव है। क्रेडिट ग्रोथ उसमें एक्चुअली डिक्लाइन हुआ है 7% ईयर ऑन ईयर। सो उसके बाद दोनों ही ट्रेडर्स के पोर्टफोलियो में होलसेल रिटेलर्स और रिटेल सेगमेंट दोनों में थोड़े से डिक्लाइन है, बट ओवरऑल हमारा ये स्टॉक के पॉजिटिव बाय रेटिंग है। जो रिसेंटली जो करेक्शंस देखने को मिले हैं, तो मुझे लगता है कि हमें इसमें बाय लेके चलना। फंडामेंटली हमें इसको 180 के टारगेट प्राइस पे इसको शॉर्ट टर्म लॉन्ग टर्म में हम देख रहे हैं। तो नेट नेट काफी सारे अच्छे रिजल्ट्स आए हैं, तो मार्केट में पॉजिटिव व्यू लेके चल रहे हैं। वी तो रिजल्ट्स में भी काफी सारे अच्छे नंबर्स देखने को मिल रहे हैं।
Technical and data update. If we see Friday would be the second trading session. For second trading section after the expiry, we are witnessing a massive run up post reclaiming 18,300 mark. And on the Thursday during the expiry, we reclaim 18,300, and on Friday we posted just a shade below 18,500 zones. Now Nifty, I guess, should be heading towards 18,900 odd levels if there are no major hurdles except 18,700 zones. So first target would be 18,700, and post at 18,900 should be the ideal zone. Now, if you see that as we have reiterated also that 16,800 and 17,800 should be the ideal zones for the index, and that should be an intermediate bottom. Precisely 17,800 would be the first thing, and the last would be 16,800. Any external factors would be requiring to breach those levels, and we could be heading over the if these are maintained, then we could be seeing fresh highs towards 19,500 and 20,000 odd levels also. Similarly, on the sectors front, if we see that FMCG, IT, pharma, and realty and PSU banks all were gaining about 2 odd percentages point, and only the media sector has also closed in the green. Now coming to the Bank Nifty part, Bank Nifty has closed above 44,000 after shining above and just flirting with those levels from past couple of weeks, but Bank Nifty is still in that range. Bank Nifty, we are seeing close to a 52-week high and life highs levels, but Nifty is still 2% below level. So Bank Nifty is just consolidating in near about its range. And on the stock specific front, if you see ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, SBI, and HDFC banks were leading the charge on that day. Bandhan Bank was the sole loser in the index. And on the now daily, if we come to the options data front, so Bank Nifty is showing that 43,700 and 44,000 put options are showing the massive writing, put writing on those levels. So that should act as an now intermediate base. While on the call front, 44,000 and 44,500 have shown addition to 0.9 million shares that could be acted as a hurdle. Now coming to the PCR of Bank Nifty PCR also from 1.85 to 1.18 levels, and we could see massive short covering index with a 20 odd percentage, so and 0.57 million shares. And coming to the Nifty options data, if the Nifty on the call side 18,500 and 18,700 zones where we have seen massive writings on the call side, while similarly on the put side 18,400 and 500. So 18,500 can be a technical, 18,700 can be a technical resistance, and we can see an option wise resistance also in the same. So And then the futures fund also, if we see in the Nifty, we have seen a massive shortcut in the futures also to a 21 odd percentage, that is 2.83 million shares. Now net, we can see the position as 10.24 million. TCR is also up by total is up by 1.37 from previous closure of 1.05. Now coming to the FI stats and everything, FI, if you can see, then they have a massively add long position for the second day. Now they are net long by 62 odd percentage, that is 31,009 contacts. And then the cash fund also, they had a increase in cash position by 350 crores, while DIR got a tune of 184 crores. Now on the long build-ups, if you see, then Birlasoft, Apple Housing, Cummins has shown long build-ups in the expiry, and on a short build-ups, Page Industry, Chambal Fertilizer, and Page. Stocks which should be kept on radar are Coforge, especially IT-based stocks, because Nasdaq has shown a 2% on the Friday trading session, so that should be kept on radar for today also. On that front, if you see Coforge, Birlasoft, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, this stock should be kept on radar, and HCL Tech and Reliance Industries. So coming to SGX is showing a gap of 180 odd points. So we should experiencing a gap up today. Thank you, and over to Vishal, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning, team. So to starting up with results, so a couple of good set of results. And if you look at to start up with, NCC has reported good set of result, and the numbers are better than what we or the street was estimating. Revenue is up by 28% YoY, and there is an improvement in EBITDA margins. PAT, if you look at reported basis, a decline, but I think there has been a couple of one-offs in the Q4 of FY22, which is like in the same period last year. And if you do the adjustment, the numbers have been showing a pretty healthy growth at a PAT level also. Operating cash flow is again strong. So all in all, good sort of result, and we have a buy rating on NCC. Next is on PNC Infratech. Numbers came in line with what we or the street was estimating at a PAT level, and revenue for the full year basis is marginally higher than what the company has guided, and they have guiding 15% revenue growth for the next year. And order book, if you look at around 20,000 odd crore order book, give us a visibility for the next at least 2.5 to 3 odd years. And in the note that we have published, we are maintaining a buy rating on the stock with the target price of 432. Next is on M&M. So M&M numbers were broadly in line with the consensus estimate, and company has reported a highest ever quarterly standalone consolidated revenue growth of 32% on the back of 22% volume growth during the quarter. EBITDA margin expanded by 130 basis points. And if you look at apart from that, farm equipment saw the highest volume of around roughly like 4 lakh odd units, which is up by 15%. So all in all, I think positive set of result even from M&M, and we have a positive view on the stock. City Union Bank company credit growth has declined by 7% on YoY basis, led by decline in the traders portfolio. However, the management guided for 12 to 15% kind of credit growth FY25. Asset quality improved as GNPA stood at 4.37%. And if you look at the ROA has dipped because of this weakness in credit growth to around 1.33%. However, the management guided ROA to be maintained above 1.5%. So we have maintaining our buy rating on the stock on City Union with the target price of 180. Next is on Ahluwalia contracts. So company has reported numbers. The number came in line with what we or street was estimating. Surprise element has been the EBITDA margin, which is like up 13, which is stood at around 13%, which used to be in the range of 9.5 to 10%. Revenue growth for the full year basis, if you look at, it was a little muted, and operating cash flow was healthy. So we'll update more post the call which we are scheduled with the company on how the outlook going to be. But if you look at from result point of view, it is marginally neutral kind of result company has reported. Next is on Repco Home. So positive set of result. AUM growth witnessed around 1.9% quarter basis. And if you look at disbursement, within a strong growth traction sequentially led by improved sanctions, and NII grew around 2.9% on YoY basis. PAT growth, if you look at, coming to the asset quality has moderated at stage 3 assets stood at around 5.8, which was around 6.2% on quarter basis. We have a buy rating on Repco Home Finance. Next is on Sundaram Finance, so positive set of results. AUM growth improved to around 17% on YoY basis. NII has grown by around 5%, and the PPOP grew around 21%. Asset quality improved at the stage 3 assets declined to around 3%, which was on 4%. Key thing to watch would be the management commentary on growth and margin guidance, and we'll update more. Currently, we have a buy rating on Sundaram Finance. A couple of results which are not rated by us. So Karnataka Bank reported numbers. Net interest margin, net interest income is up by 31% on YoY basis, and net profit has almost kind of like 170 percentage point higher at around 353 crore. Company's GNPA ratio stood at around 3.74%, and NNPA is at 1.7. Although asset quality wise, it is a little on the weaker side, but on a PNL, I think if you look at, company has reported a pretty healthy set of numbers on Karnataka Bank, and the company has also declared a dividend of 5 rupees per share for FY23. Next is on Indigo Paints. Indigo Paint revenue growth was better than what the street was estimating, and they have done a revenue which is up by 13%. EBITDA is up strongly, and there has been improvement in EBITDA margin over the cost inflation which has been there. It is weakening, and that's what is getting reflected in the Indigo Paint. Net profit was up by 41%, and which is better than what the street was estimating. And the company has also declared a dividend which is like 3 to 50 paise on Indigo Paint. Yeah, so that's all from my side, and I'll head to the team now. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Few updates from my side. Dalmia Cement Limited has approved the capital expenditure of around rupees 3,642 crore for setting up a new clinkerization unit of around 3.6 MTPA at Umaranskau unit, and new cement grinding unit 2.4 MTPA at Lanka unit. The next update on Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma has issued a letter of board to the Taro Pharma, which is an Israel-based company, with the proposal of containing non-binding indication of interest to acquire all of the outstanding ordinary shares in Taro. The next update on NCC. NCC has appointed Sanjay Karsura as a Chief Financial Officer of the company with effect from June 1st. Then Equita Small Finance Bank Company Inc. pact with IBM Consultancy to design and build a digital banking platform which aim to provide a secure experience to customer. Then last update on Reliance Consumer Products Limited. The FMCG arm and wholly owned subsidiary Reliance Retail Ventures Limited announced its foray into Western snacks category with the launch of Alliance Burgers in India. So basically, Alliance will offer a top-notch snacking experience to Indian consumer and will be available pocket-friendly price points starting from ₹10 in flavors such as original and tomato and cheesy flavor. The launch is in line and Reliance Retail Ventures Limited vision of offering quality products to Indian consumer at affordable price points.